Jaime Lynn.
Hey,
How are you?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm good. I was watching some of your Instagram story today, and I was flipping through Instagram in general. You are everywhere today. You were on Ryan's show, Seacrest. I saw you on like 3 different news shows. Is today or yesterday and today big press days for Zoey 101?
I honestly, I'm so lost in it. I know the video releases today. So like the official video comes out for everyone today on my YouTube. So I think today's the big push.
Well, you're everywhere. You're everywhere I look right now. That's pretty cool. So congratulations.
Thank you. Well, congratulations to you too. I'm so happy for you. When I saw that, I was like, oh my gosh, he did it.
Jaime Lynn told me, Mike, that she had a dream I was having babies already.
I did, but this was like, I don't know, maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago. I can't remember. And it was just, you had a baby and you were happy. Like dreams, you kind of remember bits and pieces, but the overall feeling was happy. It was not like a bad thing. It was like a good thing. And I was just like, that's so strange. Maybe I was listening on the radio and my kids screaming. I don't know. Maybe that's why I dreamed about it.
Well, I appreciate that. Anytime anybody says or thinks anything good about me, I appreciate. So before we get into the Zoey 101 stuff, I just want to reset my audience for a second. Because I think you are such a talented songwriter and such a talented performer, aside from Zoey 101, because maybe some folks, they're on the young side of it or on the older side of it, didn't catch it. So what I want to do is brag on you for 1 second before we talk about that. And the song that Jaime Lynn came into my studio to play, the first time I'd met her, was this one here called How Could I Want More? And then she also wrote for Jana Kramer, I Got the Boy. Here's a clip of that.
I got the first kiss, she'll get the last.
And so I say all of that to set you up, because now we just believe you're good. So tell me about this, the new song from Zoey 101.
Tell the DJ play, we can dance all day. Let's just get
Well, as you know, obviously, writing music, creating music is like everything to me. But I am a creator, and also I do have, family I have to provide for. So I was able to find another way to have a creative outlet, and being able to go back into the Zoey era, but not only with the show, but the music as well, because the theme song was like one of the cast members. People loved it just as much as they loved us. So we never fully released it. I figured during this time where everybody's on lockdown, why don't we throw together some Zoom co-writes and let's rework it a little bit, and let's give them the theme song and give the fans what they want. So that's what we did. We just kind of reworked it. I went to a studio during COVID, and this is like in the heart of COVID. I was by myself with a mask on, with the engineer, with the producers on Zoom singing. They couldn't even hear really what it sounded like back. And that is how we recorded the song and got crazy.
Well, and so, I'm seeing some of the new Zoey 101, you guys all together, the cast. What is it like to reunite with all of them?
It was great. Some of them couldn't be there. They were actually out of the country. 2 of them were. But it was weird because my daughter was there, and my oldest daughter, was the same age as when I knew all these kids and was seeing them consistently. So it was really weird seeing that side by side, living in 2 times at once. And they were all great, and hopefully, hopefully we can get everybody together for the reboot. But it was nice to be able to have the people that we did and just kind of catch up and relive our glory days.
When you say you're hoping you can get everybody together for the reboot, you're doing the reboot, right?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
I mean, I've been involved with the creative, all of that. It's all happening. It's just, how it's really hard to get things in production right now. But that it's all happening, yes.
Here's a question for you. What's it like to hang out with famous TikTokers in real life? Because are they always trying to film and TikTok something?
I did not see one of them with their phones in their hand, honestly. They were there. They were so professional. They were so kind. They were so, engaging with my daughters and my family. I was blown away by how these kids are so young but so professional. I think that it's just the way our world is now. And that's why I thought it was a good direction to go with, because, whenever I was 12 and 13, all the 12 and 13-year-olds liked me, and now all the 12 and 13-year-olds love them. So bringing the 2 generations together and kind of having them side by side was a really neat idea for the whole Zoey generation and the new Zoey thinking. But they were so kind, and they were so professional and just nice, good kids, honestly.
Was there ever a rivalry between Nickelodeon and Disney kids?
I never really felt like it was because, like, Miley was always so kind to me. Me and her got along really well, and we saw each other at a lot of events, and we were friends afterwards. And I would assume that, you know, Zoey and Hannah Montana would have been the biggest competition. But for me, I was like, Hannah Montana's got this. I mean, she's huge. There's no competing with that, you know. So for me, I was just like, I'm lucky I get to do something I love to do, and it's really neat to meet other kids who do it. So I never felt that, but I definitely know that, like, there was that with some other kids that were in, like, our young Hollywood group.
With your oldest daughter, does she think you're cool yet outside of being her mom because of what of Zoey, or are you cooler now because you get to introduce her to other people that she really thinks cool?
She does not think I'm cool. She finds me highly embarrassing, very highly embarrassing. But for the first time, when I told her that, you know, Dixie D'Amelio and Noah Beck, she doesn't even have a TikTok account, but just her friends, they all have them and stuff. So she just knows who these people are. It's just her generation. She told me she was proud of me.
Wow.
The other day. Yeah, I was like, well, I have made it. I tell you. She was proud of me because she said, you know, I see you everywhere. My friends are talking about you, and I got to meet these people, and thank you, Mama. I'm just so proud of you. And it just made me so happy.
The TikTok you did with your daughters where you were walking in front of them and they weren't looking up at you at all, quite funny.
Okay, well, that video caused like a big disruption in my house. I had to FaceTime my manager with my daughter with me, and I was like, Maddie's telling me I could not post this. That is so embarrassing that I would shake my butt in front of the camera like that. It's ever going to be to her at school about how I shook my butt in front of camera, and my manager's just like laughing. She's like, Maddie. And so like I showed a few people being like, is this that bad? And because she knew that, like, I said, y'all just sit here and don't pay attention. And then when I did that, she was very angry with me. So I ended up posting it anyways. You know, you got to do what you got to do for those likes, right?
You're preaching to the choir. Absolutely. Okay, listen, everybody out there listening to me right now, the official music video for Follow Me, Zoey 101, has already premiered by the time you hear this. The Zoey 101 revival will be a half reunion, half complete reboot. That's right. Right, Jaime Lynn?
Yes.
Okay, I'm in. I'm such a big fan of you and your music career, your being a mom, traveling around with your daughter's softball team. It was like you were the coach. You're everywhere they were, you were. Just you as a person, I'm just such a big fan. So anytime you need anything, you can always reach out to me.
Thank you so much, Bobby. You are the best. And yes, I am the softball team mom. Have you know that? It's my proudest title. So you are the best. I'm so happy for you. I wish you all of the best things in the whole entire world as this new phase starts for you.
Thank you, Jaime Lynn. Talk to you soon, hopefully.
Thank y'all.
All right, bye-bye.
Hey guys, it's Bobby Bones. Welcome to the channel. If you're new to the channel, subscribe and then go check it out. A lot of artists, a lot of songwriters, a lot of music. Welcome to the Bobby Cash channel.